During your Math AS homework, you were asked to graph linear functions by plotting points in a problem such as this one that we see right here. So the first thing you would do is you would enter the output values and then you would come up with an ordered pair. So for instance here, when our x value is -2, our output value is 14, which gives us an ordered pair of -2, 14. When our input value is -1, our output value is 8, which gives us an ordered pair of -1, 8. When our input value is 0, our output value was 2, which gives us an ordered pair of 0, 2. An input value of 1 gives us an output value of -4. So our ordered pair is 1, -4. Whoops. And when our input value is 2, our output value is -10, which gives us an ordered pair of 2, -10. Now, after that, we would plot the points on our graph. Now, many of us saw that if we plotted all of the points, for some reason our line was marked as being incorrect. Notice how up here it says just to use 2 of the ordered pairs to graph f of x. This is just a certain limitation or the way that the Math AS system is programmed, and it only allows you to plot 2 of the points. So you can choose any of the 2 points that you want. So I'm not going to do -2, 14 because I don't have enough room on the graph. Let's do -1 and 8. And then I'm also going to choose the vertical intercept 0, 2. So there's my 2 points. And when I'm done, I have my line. When you graph on paper, it's a little bit different. And the reason I'm showing you this is because on the exam, you are going to have to graph a line on paper. And when you submit your written work, I will see your line as you have graphed it. So let's talk about how that could be slightly different on paper. So I just quickly made this PowerPoint just to show you the difference between when you're graphing a line using graph paper. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to set up your x-axis and your y-axis. Notice how I've used a straight edge or a ruler to make my horizontal axis and my vertical axis nice and straight, and I've labeled x and y. Then I'm going to plot all of the ordered pairs, not just 2 of them. Again, the only reason I had to only plot 2 ordered pairs was because I was working in Math AS, and the way the system is programmed, it only allowed 2 pairs. When you're on your own paper, you can plot as many ordered pairs as you want. I can plot more than these 5 ordered pairs if I want. I can plot an infinite amount of ordered pairs. But we have the 5 that we found. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a straight edge to draw a nice straight line through my 5 ordered pairs. That way I'm filling up all the quadrants. I'm extending my line across the whole entire coordinate grid, and I have arrows on each end of my line. So when you graph your line on your graph paper to submit for the exam, make sure you follow these steps. Use a straight edge or a ruler and draw nice straight lines for your x-axis and your y-axis. Plot all the points that you find, and then use that ruler to connect all your points.